Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. If you're new here, welcome. Got a special guest today. Onyx is here. She wants to say hello and happy Labor Day weekend. Hope everybody has a relaxing weekend. I am having a house full from this afternoon piling in till Monday, and I love it. So school starts back up next week, so things calm down. So it's kind of like the last hurrah here at the house. And yeah. Anyway, we're not here for that. I have a lot to tell you. I'm going to start off with, I have a huge party. I opened it in April when I closed out my last party. And thank you so much to everybody that ordered from my party. I have subscribers, my friends, locals here. It was a huge party and I earned over $500 in free credit and 4 half price items. So I always tell you guys when I do a party closeout, which is like 2 a year, sometimes 3 in a year, open your own party. You go to your consultant opens you a party. When you go to their website, you click up above left, select a party, and you will select your party to order from. Share it with your family and friends to order from your party. And you can also earn free product and half price items. So do your own party. You earn the stuff. So with that said, I have about 200 bars here. I didn't do any warmers. I don't need warmers. I have so many warmers I buy like in clearance for gifts and stuff. Plus all the warmers I have for the fall, holidays, summer are ones I absolutely love. Can only use so many warmers to plug in. And I don't turn on as many warmers anymore because of the electric bill. And to be honest with you, it has not affected anything. My house smells just the same with 10 warmers as it did with 25 warmers. And so, yeah, I don't need warmers. And I have a stockpile to have as gifts here. If I have a friend or a local that calls me and needs a last minute gift, they'll come here and take a warmer and some wax. So we're good there. So, yeah, thank you so much. Everybody that ordered, I really appreciate it. So first thing I'm going to show you is when you open up your box, anybody who gets Scentsy knows, you get your detailed slip. It tells you what you ordered, the quantity, what was shipped, and if anything is back ordered, BO at the end here will show you it's on back order, but then you will get it. I have nothing back ordered, so everything I ordered was in the boxes. I had 3 big boxes, and so let's get started. I don't even know where. Okay, no, I do know where to start. I organized everything before I started filming, and I'm going to start with. I used my party credit, and I got catalogs for my customers, and I'm going to say I'm so mad about these catalogs. They're garbage. So the catalogs this year, look how thin they are. They don't show you the new scents like the old catalogs do. You know, you get in the beginning, it shows you the 10 new scents. It does not do that. I also noticed even in the fragrance categories, there is one I saw that is new, but it doesn't say new above it, where some do. No prices. These are what I send out in the fall. In mid-September, I do all my fall mailings. And for my customers, I go back 6 months. I look at what everybody got off my workstation, and I try to give you samples. These are my testers. So these are good for, they could be for two warms each one. I use it for 1 warm. So I send you testers, a catalog, other goodies, fall candy, whatever I come up with, I stuff those envelopes and send them out. Same thing in the spring. Around mid-March, I do the same thing with the fall catalog, the new fall scents. I sometimes will go to some of my customers who I know pretty well and say, what's interesting you of the 10 new scents? So I know to give them that. or what's interesting you in the, what do you want to try? And they'll tell me, like, I have some lists from customers I've already been speaking to privately on Facebook, and they're giving me which ones in the new catalog they want to try. But I have one of my friends, Patty, who's a local here, who's a huge customer of mine, her and her two daughters. And Patty's in a big book club, so she takes catalogs to the book club and gets tons of orders. And now she's going with this with no prices. Nobody's going to know what anything cost. So it's going to be a nightmare. I almost feel like taking these catalogs, honestly, and just chucking them. So I'm apologizing that the catalogs were done this way. I think they're saying they want to draw more people to the website. That's BS. Like, this is going to definitely hurt my sales, but my sales is a hobby for me. It does not pay any of my bills. I give it, what I make on Scentsy goes right back to Scentsy with my Scentsy club and ordering throughout the year. Another thing is I've been seeing some videos on these, some of these YouTubers are bashing Scentsy as MLM. They've been taking some of my very good friends who I love videos and posting them to use as their quote unquote part of their video. That is crazy to me. And I don't look at Scentsy as an MLM. I'm going to start with that. I look at it as a fun hobby that I share with my cousins. My one cousin is on my team. My family, my daughter-in-law, even my son and son-in-law they love the scents. So this is a hobby for me, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm hoping that there will be a separate video with some of us to discuss some of what's been going on YouTube that is really hurtful and bullying. But let's go on with this party, and that's going to be another video. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I have my laptop in front of me. So I showed you for my customers, I got the testers. So if you've ordered from me in the past 6 months, if you want to PM me on Facebook and there's any of the new scents or the scents that are coming back in the fall winter catalog, message me on Facebook and I will put them aside and put them in your envelope for mailing. So I got those, I got my testers for free. I got these, what they're calling their brochure. I'm not even calling it a catalog. It's not a catalog. It's their prices and it's not a good one. I got those for free. Everything you're going to see here all together, it cost me $138 because my half price items, you got to pay the other half. But all these bars were free. Okay. I'll start with my half price items. So for half price, I did laundry stuff. I did the Fiji flower, had it before, absolutely love it. Washer whiffs. And I did the Fiji flower in the laundry liquid. I did Jammy Time, which I love on all my bedding and towels. That's where I use this laundry liquid. And I wanted to try the dryer sheets. So I got the Jammy Time in the dryer sheets. I will not pay full price for any of this stuff. I just won't. I like my Downy. I like my other laundry detergents. But if I'm getting it for half price, I will take it. So those were my 4 half price items. Everything from moving forward are bars. So with my money, with my $500, I got the Wildflowers and Wild Horses collection. Now, this is going up late. I'm apologizing. My daughter got married a couple weeks ago, had a wedding. I've had kids here. I've had family on weekends. So it is what it is. Sometimes I'm ahead. Sometimes I'm not. So I grabbed these bars because I've heard such good things about them. That's another thing. I don't get all the LTOs. I used to, but now what I do is I wait, and some of the YouTubers that I really relate to and trust their opinion, they get them. I watch their videos. I listen to what they say. If like these 5 bars, you have to buy the whole collection unless you have a club. You could do an in and out club. You could, with no fee. You could start your club, throw in whichever ones you want, order it, and cancel the club with no anything. So I already put one of these in there that Alexis told me I'd love, and watching videos I know I'm going to love, and I can't wait to warm it. And this has been sitting now for over a week, these boxes. So we're going to start with my glasses. Do I need them? I think I could read without them on this. Now that I dropped them. Okay. So the collection goes away Sunday night, midnight. I'm going to try and hurry up and get this up. Whiskey River. I didn't smell anything here yet either. I didn't smell any of it. Whiskey River is crisp, rushing river, sweet notes of golden plum, and bourbon barrel. That sounds delicious, right up my alley. I love plum. Yeah, I like this a lot. Oh, I love it. It is beautiful. So, oh, and you get these bags, this bag, these bags, this bag. I didn't open it. If it's easy to open, if it's not. Should I have this open? I thought I was organized. I try, guys, I try. So you get this bag with the Wildflowers and Wild Horses collection. It's a cute bag. So I'm going to put these right in the bag. So that's that one. Then Wildflowers and Sage is the next one in the collection. And this one is Bright Meadows of Wildflowers, Fresh Mint, White Moss, and Sage Leaves. Love all those notes. It is like patchouli. It smells like a little patchouli to me. Oh, I love it. It's the sage. Oh, I'm loving this. Yeah. Oh, I love this one. Guys, if I don't love something, if you know me and you watch my videos, you know that. Wild Mountain Sky. And this is Refreshing Vistas of Mountain Pine, Cypress, Blue Eucalyptus, and Fern Sprig. Okay. Strong, but it's definitely different. It's not one, if you don't like earthy, you won't like this one. I do. Okay, this is the one I was the most excited for, Silver Spur, because whenever Alexis texts me a picture of a bar and says, Nat, you will love this, I always do. She knows me. So Silver Spur is the one that I already put in my club without even smelling it yet, warming it yet. I threw it right away in my club. Smoky Campfire, notes drift through groves of silver spruce and lavender. So the talk of the town was they think they were putting this in to replace Around the Campfire, but it doesn't. My first sniff of it. Yeah, it's nothing of Around the Campfire. You get a little bit of smokiness. I actually have Around the Campfire going in my office right now since yesterday. I'm going to actually shut it and change it. Maybe to this. But I like it. It smells a little light to me. Maybe because the other ones were so strong. Okay, next is Saddle Up. Saddle Up is Capture, I'll just give you the notes. Soft suede, aged leather, sheer musk, and a breath of fresh air. Now, I'm not a leather person. I did like when we did that pink leather one in one of the collections like 2 years ago. I really liked that because it wasn't leather. I always say this with leather. I love the smell of leather when I get into a new car. Not in my house. But there have been leather scents I've warmed that I actually like. It's not like that leather you smell when you get in a car. Yeah, this isn't for me. This is the leather to me when you get in a car. That's what I'm getting from this. I'll warm it or give it to one of my kids. All right, so that was that collection. Next, I am going to do the 10 new scents. So I'm not doing scent notes for everything, but I'm going to try for the 10 new scents to, I'm going to try for the 10 new scents. So let's see how I do here without taking up 100 hours. All right. Old Fashioned Evening. So Old Fashioned Evening, I'm going to pull up now our bars. And I'm going to go to wax bars. I don't go by, when they say sort by relevance, whose relevance? Just sort it by alphabetical order. I don't need relevance. I don't know whose relevance. Something might be relevant to you that's not relevant to me. Okay, so we're gonna go to Old Fashioned Evening. I should have put these in alphabetical order. And another thing is everything up till Sunday night, midnight is 10% off in the catalog. So know that too. Old Fashioned Evening. I'm better off just, okay, it's not there. All right, let me go back to the top, 1 minute. Because even in the catalog, it doesn't give the 10 new scents in the beginning, which makes life so much easier. Because if it makes life easier, Scentsy does the opposite. Old Fashioned Evening might be under... I'm sorry, guys. Wow. Here it is. It's under Fruity. It is Winter Cherry, Vanilla Orchid, and Sandalwood. Ooh. Old Fashioned Evening. I get the cherry on the bottom. It does have a little bit of that Luden's cough drop to me. So it's pretty. I look forward to warming it because I do love cherry if it doesn't smell like medicine. All right. The next one is Velvet Cashmere Woods. So let's say that's in the woods section, right? Velvet Cashmere Woods. Creamy Cashmere, Velvet Vanilla, and Sheer Woods. That's pretty. I like this one. It is a little bit light, but the set is beautiful. I like that. I might as well just keep my glasses on, make life easier. Next is Garden Sunflower Fields. Is that a new one? I feel like maybe I'm thinking of Garden Sunflower Fields. Would be, it's not in woodsy. Okay, it's under Fruity. It's Red Apple, Fields of Hay, Fresh Picked Sunflowers. It's very similar. Very similar to that Hayride one we had. Like a mix of that and the sunflower one, which I think is in my empties. It's really, again, it's really pretty. I like it. Okay. Buttered Pumpkin Dream. Buttered Pumpkin Dream. I feel like I'm playing a game. What category is it in? Who could guess it first? Buttered Pumpkin Dream. It's not in bakery. It's in spice. Warm chestnuts, buttered pumpkin spice, rustic cedarwood. I know, Onyx. Oh, I like that a lot. This should be in bakery to me. I get that it's in spice. Okay. I get why it's in spice by smelling it, but at first sniff, I got bakery. Oh, that's really, really good. I like this a lot. Next, we have Frosted Marshmallow. This is the one I was most excited for. I don't know how my glasses get so dirty. All right, so let's do this Frosted Marshmallow. Sparkling cinnamon, marshmallow, buttercream frosting. I've heard so many good things about this. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so far this is my favorite. Love this one. Emerald Pear Blossom. Emerald Pear Blossom. Let's guess. It would be in fruity. Maybe, oh, I got it right this time. It's emerald pear, white cranberry, and amber blossom. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not big on pear, but this is real. I like honey cider pear. I love honey mixed with pear. This is good. I like this one. See, don't all fall down on me. All right, now we're gonna go to Lavender Woods. And let's see if I could get two out of the 5 so far. Lavender Woods, lavender, cedarwood, and amber. Get the cedarwood. Okay, on the top I get more lavender. On the bottom more cedarwood. Okay, I have to warm this one and let Summer know if it's a go or not. Like, Summer, you need to try this. Next is White Oak Woodland. Again, I'm gonna say woodsy. Let's see. Yes. White Oak Woodland, Velvet Plum, Creamy Sandalwood, and White Oak. Ooh, I like this one too. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I like it a lot. Okay. You know what I want to do with the... All right, first I'll do my favorite, and then I'll put it in a box to get it off of here. Next is Blankets of Love. Sorry, guys. Blankets of Love. All right, let's see. Blankets of Love, I would think would be in fresh, but it's not. It's in woodsy. Sheer Violet, Cotton Blossoms, and Comforting Woods. I think of Snuggle Up with this. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, is it like Snuggle Up? It's light. My least favorite so far. Okay, last one of the new scents is Wild Pine and Linen. Okay, this has to be in the fresh, please. Yes, it is Crisp Air, Lavender, Oak Moss, White Pine, and Clean Linen. My daughter-in-law and daughter, their favorite category is fresh, which is probably like my least, but I get fresh. You'll see when you see what I got in my closeout. I get a lot of fresh for them. This is pretty. I like it. They're turning me into a fresh lover. They're like, because of them, I'm starting to warm up more to the fresh. All right, guys, I just want to get the 10 new scents off this table so I have more room. All right. Out of the 10 new scents, though, my favorite was the Frosted Marshmallow. All right, now I'm going to Bring Back My Bars. So August 15th was the last day of Bring Back My Bars. I was literally right down to the wire. It was like 11 o'clock at night on August 15th. I'm like, I was going to wait to close out the party. I'm like, no, Bring Back My Bars are going away. I want to stock up. And I did. I got 2, 4, 5, 9 Luxe Vanilla. Now, these aren't available anymore. They were the Bring Back My Bars. We don't know yet what the next selection's going to be. I absolutely loved Luxe Vanilla. It was one of my favorites. It's probably like the number 2 spot. Give me this box here. All right, Luxe Vanilla there. Just want to try to keep organized as I put them away. My absolute favorite of the Bring Back My Bars, which I also put in, well, Luxe Vanilla I put in my club. This one I put 6 bi-monthly, 6, because I don't have a monthly club. I have bi-monthly and quarterly. I put 6 in my club because my girls, my daughter and daughter-in-law have not tried it yet, and I absolutely know they're going to both love it, is Central Park Praline, because they love bakery too, bakery and fresh. So Central Park Praline, I thought I got more than this, but okay, so far I got 7 here. So 7 Central Park. I know why I only got 7, because my last order that I just ordered, I got a bunch of Central Park Praline when the Bring Back My Bar first came out. This was my favorite. So I don't have scent notes. I do those in my empties, which is my next video. This is, if you're a bakery lover, I really hope you got Central Park Pralines. If you didn't, what was your favorite in the Bring Back My Bars? All right, first I want to do what's not available, then we'll go to what is available. And Exotic Vanilla was another one, the Bring Back My Bars. I grabbed 2 of these, and I also think I put like 2 in my bi-monthly. And then I always lower that quantity once I get a build-up. Now, Exotic Vanilla, you have to warm this. I smelled it on cold. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Once I warmed it in my office, I was like, oh, I love this one. So Exotic Vanilla. Then the, not that one. 1 second. Everything's gonna fall down on me. 1 second. Marshmallow Mint. Another one that went in my club. And if you watched my videos, I was voting like crazy for this. I thought this one was the one that we had the holiday brick in 2020. So when I got the Bring Back My Bars and I warmed it, and I did my warm review video on the Bring Back My Bars, I said, it doesn't smell the same to me as it did in 2020. It's a little bit lighter. And that was when all my kids were still living here. Like my son just got out of the Marines. Him and my daughter-in-law, Axel, was a baby. My daughter came home from college because of the pandemic. Everybody was here during the holidays. And everyone loved this. And I didn't put it in my club. I was so busy with work when the mortgage rates were really low. A lot of things got past me. Anyway, my Angie here from Angela's Melting Moments, after that warm review, came on and said, Nat, the brick was the Marshmallow Mint Cocoa one. So it had chocolate in it. I'm like, Ange, you're right. So I still really liked Marshmallow Mint, but I grabbed 8 bars of it and put it in my club because I'm thinking of mixing like chocolate or like a chocolate orchid with it that I could get from a vendor and see if I could get it closer to that Marshmallow Mint Cocoa. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I have more of these that I also did in an order I did because I know my kids are going to want them. All right. I think for Bring Back My Bars, I think, put your flashlight on. I think that was it for the Bring Back My Bars. No, Mums and Marigolds was one. Here it is. I think this was a Bring Back My Bar. It's not available. I think that's what this one was. So I grabbed 3 more Mums and Marigolds because I didn't hear it get a lot of love, but I loved it. So I grabbed 3 more Mums and Marigolds. I might have put 1 bar in my club. I don't remember. Now I think that's it for the Bring Back My Bars. So getting back to what's not available anymore. I believe this went away. Grazing Grasslands. Did it go away? Wait, let's see. I think it did. Maybe not yet. No, it's still available. Grazing Grasslands. And Grazing Grasslands is wildflowers, lush greens, and the sweetness of green melon. I absolutely love this bar so much. So much. I love this bar. So I grabbed 2 because I have a stockpile, but I'm going to share 1 each with the girls. Okay. So this is still available. All right. Everything else I'm showing you here, don't forget 10% off. So if you do a 6-pack, it's through your consultant, because she has to put it in the workstation. They don't allow the customers anymore to go to your website and do the 6 bars for 30. They're only doing 10% off on the website. Again, it's like, why? So now people have to call me to put their orders in on my workstation because it gives you more interaction. Like, there's so many things that are like, whatever, but, shut up. I'm just going to shut up. I got a bar of Amazon Rain for my son-in-law because he loves Amazon Rain in the car bar and everything. So I got this for my son-in-law. I grabbed 2 aloe water and cucumber for the girls. White Amber Antique, I got 5 bars of White Amber Antique. Italian Sunshine, which is one of our 10 new scents. I grabbed 2 bars. I do have a bunch here, but my friend Stacy called me. She wants 24 bars because she won't do a club. So every year she does like a bunch of rainbow sherbet is her and her fiance's favorite. So I'm going to put that order in for her. And I think I'm going to throw more Italian Sunshine in for me because I just absolutely loved it. The bars I'm doing, I just want to get them. I'm trying to keep things so when I put it away. All right. Then next is a bar I never tried, didn't even know about it. I was watching somebody's video. It was a guy. I love watching the guy's videos. And he loved kindness, and he said, if you haven't had it, you got to try it. So I'm like, okay, I guess I got to try it. So I did write the scent notes down because I don't know them. And it is still available. It's Dewy Greens, Magnolia, and White Musk. I didn't smell it. I only real quick wrote the scent notes down when I was sitting here organizing, and I Googled it. But it is still available. And I Googled it because I didn't think it was still available. But it is. This is really pretty. Really, really pretty. So that's Kindness. This is going back in my club. I might have already put it back in. Make a Splash. It's an aquatic. I love this scent. Loved it last year. I had it in my club. And it's going back in my club. Make a Splash. Then one of our 10 new scents is Barefoot Beach. Now, Barefoot Beach to me is like that Sandcastles last year. Majority loved it, raved about it. I couldn't smell it. I'm having the same issue this year with Barefoot Beach. So many love it. Let me give you the scent notes to this. So many love it. And I really can hardly smell it. And I just warmed a bar in my kitchen the other day, which my kitchen always blows up. My warmers work great. I have a hot plate, a tea light, Scentsy warmers, but I could hardly smell this. It's Warm Sand, Sweet Coconut, Macadamia over Driftwood. So then last year I had Suncastle bar, and I'm like, I'm going to hold it for a year till next summer. And I warmed it again this summer, and it sat a year thinking, now maybe after sitting a year, but same thing, I could hardly smell it. Sometimes I think that's a good thing because there are so many bars I love that if there's one I can't smell, it's like, it's okay. Wild for Wildflowers. I love this. Was one of our 10 new scents. Loved it. Again, watch my warm reviews. That'll be my next video, and that's where I do all the scent notes. Sunshine Mango is not a new scent, but one I never had till this summer, and I fell in love. Fell in love. I love Sunshine Mango. Now, thing with Sunshine Mango is it's not a long laster for me, but the few hours I get with it is worth it because I love it. Okay, Mint Fields, another love of mine, and I grabbed 6 Mint Fields. It's all the mints, fresh greens. It's so good. Oh my God, guys, it's great on its own. It's great as a blender. As a matter of fact, my next empties, I had mint fields going in my bedroom and pink pineapple and sugar going in my tea light in the guest bathroom that's right outside my bedroom. And I walk down the hall, I'm like, what am I warming? The two together, like in the air, mint fields with pink pineapple and sugar. Loved it. Again, it's in my empties. All right. Watermelon tangerine, 2 of these. I've had it in the car bar. Everything. I love watermelon and I love tangerine. So I grabbed 2 watermelon and tangerine. Then Elizabeth Quinn with Elizabeth Scene and Scents. I tried, and I probably would have not ordered this, Provence, like other ones that, because of her, I try. Provence Lavender. I gotta pull up the scent notes to this. Guys, this is one of the most beautiful scents I've ever warmed. When I'm warming this, and I could put it in my open concept, and when it is warming in my house smells so beautiful. And this is, it just says, retreat to the French countryside and linger a while in rolling fields of lavender. It's gorgeous. Absolutely. And on cold, I love it, but on warm, no way. So I grabbed 8 bars of Provence Lavender. Okay, lemon sorbet is going away. Don't know if it's coming back. I think it's going away. I think. I know Squeeze the Day is, but we'll talk about that. So I grabbed 6 lemon sorbet, and it will go in my club because it's a favorite lemon of mine. That and Squeeze the Day, like, I love both of them. And if somebody said you have to pick one, I don't know which one I'd pick. Love lemon sorbet. So 6 lemon sorbet. Oh, I got a lot of organizing to do after this. Sippin' Poolside. My kids love it. I love it. Grabbed 4 Sippin' Poolside. You want a banger, one that's going to like blow up in your house. You want peach and grapefruit mimosa. 4 of these. I loved it last year. I still love it. All right, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Boom, boom, boom. Rainbow sherbet. Let me just pull this one up. Rainbow sherbet. I grabbed 5, 10, 13 rainbow sherbets. This is orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime. Powerhouse, gorgeous scent. This is spring, summer. Really, I wouldn't warm this fall, winter, but I'm so afraid they're not going to bring this back. So, oh, I thought a bug just landed, but it was something from the box. I'm like, okay. Rainbow sherbet, 13 of those. Okay, then By the Sea. It's an aquatic, beautiful, fresh, clean. If you're cleaning your house and you want it to smell like the beach, By the Sea. So I grabbed 4 of these to share with the girls. All right, I want to say we're almost done. Just in this order alone, 145 bars, just in this order. All for free. Okay, Just Breathe. So Just Breathe is a favorite of my very good friend, who's also one of my realtors, but we're friends first. And she gives me a ton of work. She just closed a $6 million house up on Point Pleasant Boardwalk. So I just got that closed. So, but she's a personal also friend of mine. And so I grabbed these for her because it's the only scent she loves for years. Since 2019, when I first started doing Scentsy, Just Breathe. So I grabbed 6 bars of Just Breathe. Then we got Bonfire Beach, which is like a toasted marshmallow beachy scent, and I love it. I grabbed 5 Bonfire Beach. Okay, here's Squeeze the Day. So Squeeze the Day is available as of now in the brick. in club. And the only reason I grabbed the bars is because it's going away. We don't know if it's coming back, and I don't know if they're going to remove the brick. So I do have a whole brick of Squeeze the Day, but I grabbed 3 bars. One for me, my daughter-in-law, and my daughter. Love Squeeze the Day. Mystery Man. So Mystery Man is, my daughter loves. Her favorite is the Hero one. That's the one she really loves, but since it's gone, I got her on with Mystery Man now, and she's very happy. So Mystery Man, those are for Jacqueline. Then I grabbed 2 Lunas. It's another one that is available in the brick. I don't know if Luna is staying or not. I would think Luna is staying in here. Luna is floral, I believe. Wait a minute. Is Luna staying? It's a bestseller. Yes, bestseller, Luna. Jasmine, sweet pea, freesia, berries, and sandalwood. So this is staying, but it's another one. My daughter loves this one. Luna. 2 bars of that. I grabbed both girls each clothesline. They love clothesline. I cannot do clothesline. I like to keep 1 bar, which I have in my collection, because I'm always afraid if Semper gets sprayed by a skunk out here, I throw clothesline in, because my daughter's dogs got sprayed by a skunk like 2 years ago. She called me at 5 o'clock in the morning, freaking out. And she put clothesline in, which really helped, on top of, they Googled, and my son-in-law had to run to Walmart, and they had to boil water on the stove with whatever in it to get the smell out. So I got the girls' clothesline. Then Clean Breeze. Now, Clean Breeze I can do, but on its own, I'm like, ooh, it's just too much for me. But what I did one time in the spring, I did Clean Breeze with sugared strawberry, like a cube in the warmer, and I loved it. So I ended up getting the Clean Breeze in the brick, because that's another one you could get in the brick. So I like it mixed with the fruit. That's Clean Breeze, and that's it for my party closeout. Real quick, there was a clearance a few weeks ago, and Amy from Happily Scented Life posted about it, to check out the clearance. So when Amy says something, I do listen, because I really appreciate her input, and I like what she likes too. So I went in and I grabbed 4 sugared strawberry, but this is also in my club, and I do have a lot in my collection, and I don't know, like $3 a bar. I don't want it in that one, because I said I'm keeping things so. Okay, Rainbow Berry. Look how pretty that packaging is. I grabbed 4 Rainbow Berry. It's mixed berries and vanilla. Red Berry and Spruce. Never had this one, and I grabbed 4 of these. So it's like berries, I guess pine. Yeah, it's like that fruit and pine. It's really pretty. Ooh, I'm loving it. Yeah, okay. Happy I grabbed 4. And then I grabbed 4 French Kiss. I don't know what French Kiss notes are. Wonder if there's lavender in it. I feel like I smell a little lavender. So, French Kiss. Guys, I not only get, when I do this, it's like, okay, Jacqueline and Allie, they both kind of like the same things. All right, Jacqueline and Allie like that too. So, I get extra so that for them. Like Hendrix. So, Hendrix, I jumped on as I was putting these out. So, look at the notes. And this is earthy patchouli, sandalwood, pink pepper, and sweet tobacco flowers. Yeah, that's really pretty. Now, I don't know if my daughter will like it, but my daughter-in-law will. I don't even know if I want to share these. Oh, I like this. I remember seeing this in Bring Back My Bar. up for voting a couple of years ago. Did it make it in? I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever had that one. Okay, fresh cut grass. So I grabbed 2 of these, and this must have been a Bring Back My Bar because the label. I don't know when. All right, this one I took out of my club, and oh, I regretted it so much. I loved it, but I had to make cuts, and lemon thyme berry, I cut it from my club, so I was really psyched when I saw it. So I grabbed 6 lemon thyme berry. Almost done. Lemon coconut chiffon, I grabbed 4 bars. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, lemon coconut chiffon, 4. And last but never least, butter pecan. This is in my quarterly club, and I love this as a blender. I love butter pecan mixed with icicles and evergreen. I do that like Thanksgiving, Christmas. I have warmer. Sometimes I alternate, sometimes a cube and a cube, but I love using butter pecan to mix with a tree scent. So also in my quarterly club, but I only have 1 bar. So that's really 3 bars a year because I always skip one. So I get 3 bars a year, which go fast because I do share. So 4 bars of butter pecan. I should have grabbed more, but it is what it is. And that's it, guys. This is my party closeout clearance sale. And if you stay till the end, thank you so much. Let me know what you're warming. Did you go in on that? The clearance section, they're always updating it. So keep going to your consultant's website when you can and check it because they've been throwing some really good bars in there. I'm pretty stocked right now with wax bars, but I told the girls we're going to have, this weekend, I'm going to pull all the bars and we're going to sit at the table and let them just take whatever they want. So I'm excited for that because we have so much fun smelling the wax. Even my son-in-law, he's like one of us. He loves sitting there and smelling all the wax. And then like I went there last weekend to their house in Toms River, and I walked in and I'm like, what are you warming? And he has a big smell. He goes, I put red pear and pomegranate in. And I'm like, oh my God, it smells so good. He goes, I know. So it is really a family thing. But anyway, love you guys. Have a great weekend. I'm going to fill my empties now. Get that up this weekend. I want to get this up now because, like I said, midnight Sunday night, all catalog is changing. So a lot of bars are leaving. Call your consultant. Get your 6 bars for $27 off of their workstation. They got to put it in. 6 bars, $27. So, all right. Love you guys so much. Be safe. Have a great weekend. Bye.